You probably think you're doing everything right. You don't eat fast food every day, you avoid fried foods, maybe you even try to stay active. But what if I told you that some of the things you do, the ones that seem healthy, might actually be raising your cholesterol? See, high cholesterol doesn't always come from obvious mistakes. It can come from little daily habits that slowly build up over time. Habits you don't even notice anymore. And the tricky part, you might feel perfectly fine while it's happening. No pain, no warning signs, just silent changes happening inside your body. In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 everyday habits that look harmless but are secretly sabotaging your heart health. You might be surprised by some of them, especially the last one, which almost everyone does without realizing it. Let's see if any of these sound familiar to you.
Ever feel drained halfway through your workout? I used to struggle with energy and slow recovery. Then I found this fast-acting nitric oxide booster. It increases nitric oxide by 200% in just 20 minutes. Just mix, drink, and get moving, so simple. I noticed better circulation and more stamina almost instantly. If you want quicker results, this is a game changer. Try it now and feel the difference in your next session.
Maybe you've seen this happen before. Someone who eats well, doesn't smoke, stays in shape, yet their cholesterol test comes back high? It doesn't seem fair, right? But that's exactly how sneaky cholesterol can be. Most people still believe it's all about greasy food or being overweight. But the truth is, your cholesterol levels are influenced by how you eat, how you move, how you handle stress, and even by the things you think are good habits. That's what makes it so confusing. The real danger is that many of these habits hide behind a healthy image. They're marketed as convenient or smart choices for busy people. But in reality, they slowly shift your body's balance, pushing your cholesterol higher month after month. And because there are no obvious symptoms, you don't realize what's happening until your doctor says, your numbers are up again. So today, instead of just blaming food, let's look deeper into the small, everyday choices that make the biggest difference. Here are the 5 habits that might be sabotaging your cholesterol without you even knowing it. All right, let's get straight to it. What you're about to hear isn't some complicated medical lecture. It's real life. 5 simple habits that millions of people repeat every single day, believing they're doing the right thing, when in reality, those choices are pushing their cholesterol in the wrong direction. I'll explain what each habit is, why it affects your cholesterol, and most importantly, what you can do instead. Because once you understand why these small mistakes matter, changing them becomes a lot easier. Let's start with the first one, and it begins right at breakfast. Let's talk about the most overrated meal of the day, breakfast. You've probably heard that a good breakfast keeps your metabolism active and gives you energy, right? That part is true, but what you eat at breakfast makes all the difference. Here's the trap. A lot of people start their day with healthy cereals, granola bars, or low-fat yogurts. The labels sound impressive: whole grain, light, high in fiber. But if you flip the package and look closely, you'll often find added sugars, refined oils, and artificial flavors hiding behind the marketing. These quick processed breakfasts spike your blood sugar early in the day. And when that happens, your body releases a surge of insulin, a hormone that tells your liver to produce more cholesterol. So, ironically, your fit breakfast could be silently raising your numbers. The best part? You don't need to give up breakfast altogether. Try swapping that sugary cereal for real oats topped with nuts or berries. Or if you're in a rush, grab a boiled egg and a piece of fruit. It's not about eating less, it's about eating smarter. And remember, cholesterol isn't just about fat. It's about how your body responds to what you eat. And the first meal of the day sets that tone. Now, if breakfast can trigger your cholesterol without you realizing it, imagine what's happening during the rest of your busy day. That's where the next habit comes in, and it's one most people never question. Now, let's step away from food for a second, because even if you're eating perfectly, there's another silent trigger that keeps cholesterol levels high. chronic stress, and poor sleep. Think about it. Most people today wake up tired, rush through the morning, deal with pressure all day, and then collapse at night scrolling through their phones. It's a loop, and your body pays the price for it. When you're stressed, your adrenal glands release cortisol, the stress hormone. In small doses, it helps you stay alert. But when cortisol stays high for too long, it tells your liver to produce more cholesterol. It's your body's natural way of preparing for danger, even though the only danger might be traffic or deadlines. Lack of sleep makes things worse. Studies show that sleeping less than 6 hours a night can lower your HDL, the good cholesterol, and raise your LDL, the bad one. It's like adding fuel to the fire. Your body never gets the chance to reset. Here's the tricky part. You can't eliminate stress completely, but you can manage it. Take short breaks during the day, practice slow breathing before bed, or simply turn off screens 30 minutes earlier. These small acts calm your system, reduce cortisol, and allow your body to find balance again. So while most people focus only on what's on their plate, the real problem might be what's happening in their head and in their sleep schedule. And speaking of hidden problems, the next habit is something that many busy people fall for because it feels like a shortcut to eating healthy. You know that feeling when it's mid-afternoon and you just need a little boost to keep going? You grab something light, maybe a protein bar, a smoothie, or some baked chips, and you tell yourself, hey, at least it's healthy. But here's the thing. Most so-called healthy snacks aren't as innocent as they look. They're often loaded with refined oils, sodium, and hidden sugars that keep your liver busy producing cholesterol, even when you're not eating a heavy meal. Let's take protein bars as an example. Sure, they're convenient, but many are basically candy bars in disguise, full of syrups, artificial sweeteners, and cheap vegetable oils. The same goes for baked chips or granola snacks that promise to be guilt-free. They might have fewer calories, but they still cause inflammation, and inflammation is one of the main triggers for high cholesterol. And here's where the problem really grows. People start snacking all day. That constant grazing keeps your insulin high, never giving your body time to burn stored fat or regulate lipid levels. A smarter move? If you're truly hungry, go for whole foods. A handful of almonds, some plain Greek yogurt, or even a boiled egg. Real food satisfies you longer, doesn't mess with your blood sugar, and keeps your cholesterol steady. So next time you reach for that healthy snack, remember, even small bites can have big effects. And if snacking too often can quietly raise your cholesterol, the next habit might surprise you even more because it's something people often do in the name of saving time. Let's be honest, we've all done this. You wake up late, skip breakfast, have a busy day, and by the time you finally eat, it's already dark outside. It feels like no big deal, but your body keeps track of it. When you skip meals, your blood sugar drops. To compensate, your liver releases more glucose, and with it, more cholesterol. Then, when you finally eat, especially at night, your body is in storage mode. That means more fat gets stored instead of burned, and your lipid balance takes the hit. The same goes for eating right before bed. Your metabolism slows down as the day ends, but your late-night meal forces your digestive system to keep working. Over time, this messes with insulin sensitivity and encourages your body to produce more LDL, the bad cholesterol you're trying to avoid. And let's not forget stress. People who skip meals often end up more anxious and tired, which adds another layer of cortisol to the mix. It's like stacking problems on top of each other. So what's the fix? Try to eat your main meals at consistent times. If your schedule is tight, keep something simple on hand, like nuts, fruit, or a smoothie made from real ingredients. The goal isn't to eat more often, but to eat with rhythm. Your liver and metabolism love consistency. Now that we've talked about timing, there's one more habit that quietly shapes your cholesterol levels, and it has nothing to do with food. It's something that many people neglect, especially when life gets busy. We've talked about food, stress, sleep, and timing. But here's one last habit that quietly shapes your cholesterol levels: sitting too much. And honestly, it's one of the hardest to notice because it feels harmless. Most people spend hours sitting, at work, in traffic, or in front of a screen. Even if you hit the gym a few times a week, long periods of sitting can undo a lot of those benefits. When you stay still for too long, your body slows down the enzymes responsible for breaking down fat in your bloodstream. That means triglycerides go up, HDL, the good cholesterol, goes down, and your arteries start to feel the pressure. But here's the good news. You don't need to become a fitness fanatic to fix this. Small, consistent movement throughout the day can make a big difference. Take short walks after meals, stretch your legs every hour, or even stand up while talking on the phone. It sounds simple, but these small breaks keep your circulation active and your metabolism alert. If you can add 20 to 30 minutes of real movement, like walking briskly, dancing, or even gardening, you'll start to see changes in your energy, mood, and cholesterol levels. The key is consistency, not intensity. So even if your diet is great and your stress is under control, staying still too long can quietly undo your progress. And that's why understanding these 5 habits as a whole is so powerful, because they work together, shaping your health one small choice at a time. So let's take a quick look back. You just discovered 5 habits that might be quietly raising your cholesterol, even if you think you're doing everything right. It's not just about greasy food or genetics. It's about the little everyday choices. That healthy breakfast packed with sugar, the constant stress and lack of sleep, the endless snacking, the skipped meals and late-night bites, and those long hours sitting still. Each one might seem harmless on its own, but together they create the perfect storm for high cholesterol. The best part? You can turn it around, starting today. You don't need to change your entire lifestyle overnight. Just pick one habit and fix it. Swap that sugary breakfast for real food. Go for a short walk after dinner. Take 10 minutes to breathe deeply before bed. Small steps, real progress. That's how you take control of your cholesterol. Not through extremes, but through awareness and balance. Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about how these small changes can actually transform your energy, focus, and long-term heart health, because the benefits go beyond just lowering your numbers. Here's the truth. Managing cholesterol isn't just about avoiding certain foods. It's about building habits that support your body every single day. Because when you treat your body with consistency, it rewards you with energy, focus, and peace of mind. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's awareness. Once you start noticing the small things, you'll see how easy it becomes to make better choices. Drink more water, move a little every hour, sleep like it actually matters, because it does. Your numbers can change, your energy can return, and your heart can thank you for it. You just have to start, one habit at a time. If this video helped you understand cholesterol in a new way, share it with someone who might be struggling with the same issue. Sometimes one small change, or one video, is all it takes to spark a healthier life. And if you want more tips like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a simple, science-backed way to take better care of yourself. Take care of your heart, and it'll take care of you.